Buongiorno, welcome everybody. Welcome Lorena, welcome to this first webinar of the Career Service of the Career Fair of the University of Pavia 2025. Please everybody keep the camera and the microphone off during the webinar and write your question in chat, so Lorena will answer you back after her presentation. For any information about the career fair in general, services and events and so on, please write and send an email directly to placement at unipv.it. So welcome Lorena e grazie a tutti per essere qui con noi questa mattina.
Thank you. Thanks a lot, Lisa and Simona, first for inviting me to participate into this webinar this morning. And thank you everyone for connecting as well. So yes, as they just mentioned, my name is Lorena Rodriguez. I've been working at JobTeaser for over 7 years now as University Senior Success Manager, first based in Paris for over 4 years, and now I'm back in Spain. As you can probably deduce from my accent and my name, I am from Spain, and now I'm based in beautiful Barcelona. The objective today is to show you, to demo the JobTeaser platform. For those of you who are not familiar with JobTeaser, JobTeaser is the #1 European career platform. We work with over 800 educational institutions, including, of course, Universidad de Pavia. We work with, for example, business schools in Portugal, like Nova Business School, ESAD in Spain, and many others. We have about 250,000 recruiters posting job and internship opportunities every month. And we have about 5 million students using the career platform. And as I was mentioning, the objective is to show you in detail how you can use the JobTeaser platform, how you can set up the settings to make sure that you find the content that you are searching for and you make the most of it. As you probably know, JobTeaser is a Universidad de Pavia platform for international opportunities, and I will be showing you how you can navigate the platform to make the most of it. I'm going to begin by sharing my screen. Before I do that, as Simona and Lisa were mentioning, if you have any questions during the presentation, please make sure to introduce them in the chat. And at the end of the demo, I will make sure to read them and answering them. I will now go to share my screen. Perfect. I think it is working now. So right now we are on the landing page, or what we call the dashboard of the JobTeaser platform. I'm going to start by doing a recap of all the different sections that you will find here. First of all, you can see here that there is a completion rate of your profile. We will now go into detail to show you how you can complete your profile and what are the key elements that we always recommend for you to complete. Then in the landing page, or the dashboard as we call it, you are also going to find basically a recap of all the activity that you are conducting in the JobTeaser platform. For example, you will see the number of safe search offers. I will show you as well now how you can do a job search. So you will find a recap of the number of job opportunities that you will see. You will find also a direct access to all the jobs that you have been saving. For example, if you are interested in internship or job opportunities abroad and you save them to apply later, you will be able to find them here. And also once you apply for an internship or job opportunity, you'll be able to see them all in the applications sent section. You will also find a recap of the job ads that match your search criteria. I'm also going to show you how you can set up your criteria. And then company news. This is, in a nutshell, what the dashboard is going to display for you every time you connect. The first step is going to be our profile. We're going to click on our picture here and go to our profile. First of all, of course, you can customize it and complete it as much as you wish with your name, course of study, your picture as well, year of graduation. What we always recommend is to always upload your CV and keep it updated. We recommend this because it's a very easy and very efficient way to make application much easier and much faster. Once you have a CV that is ready to go, that is up to date, whenever you see an internship or job opportunity that you like, your CV is ready and you can directly apply without needing to upload or add a CV every time. So uploading your CV is a key recommendation that I ask you to always keep in mind, because yes, it's always going to make the process much faster and much easier. And then, as I was mentioning, you can add your education, expected year graduation, and many more details like your professional experience, spoken languages, etc. Then at the end as well, you will always be able to access 2 career tests that have been developed by JobTeaser. One is Freya and the other one is Marco. And the objective is to help you know yourself better and your preferences better. For example, about what motivates your work with Freya. It will help you better target companies that match your profile thanks to these top 5 values. You will discover it if you click on it, but this is the main objective. And for Marco, the objective is to help you discover what are the professional sectors that match yourself and your preferences better. So this is always available for you. This is when it comes to your profile. Summing up, as I mentioned at the beginning, the most important thing, upload your CV and keep it up to date. Next, I'm going to show you, we have already seen my dashboard, my profile. I'm going to show you my search criteria. This is also very highly recommended and very important because, as I just mentioned, JobTeaser is an international career platform, and we have every month over 20,000 job and internship opportunities all over Europe, which is amazing, it's fantastic. However, what we want is that every time you connect to the platform, you find very easily the opportunities that match your preferences, and that the first offers that you see are those that really match your preferences. So how are we going to achieve that? By coming here and selecting our preferred criteria. For example, what is our level of experience? What is the type of contract that we are looking for? Where we are looking for an opportunity, for example, the specific city or the specific country, the sectors of interest. So you are going to come here and select all these criteria. And what it's going to do is that every time you connect to the platform, in the dashboard, the first recommended job opportunities that you will see will be adapted to these preferences. From here, you will also be able to subscribe to the event alerts. I will show you in a minute that you will be able to also find events via the career platform, the JobTeaser career platform, and you will also be able to attend those events. So if you want to know every week what new events are coming up, you can subscribe, directly here. And also here you will be able to select in which languages you want to see content. So if your first language is Italian, you can select Italian and English, for instance. And finally, here you will find all the companies that you are following. We are also going to see that in a minute. In the JobTeaser career platform, you can follow preferred companies, and this will make you see, for example, all the news that they upload. So regarding search criteria, highly recommended to select at least the basic criteria like the type of contract, your level of experience, and the location, to make sure that whenever you access the platform, the first job opportunities or internship opportunities that you see are those that match those preferred criteria. We are now going to go back to the dashboard. We can do so either clicking on your icon here or clicking as well in the Career Center logo here. We have seen now the dashboard, we have seen my profile, and we have seen our search criteria. Now we are going to visit the jobs module. So as I mentioned, and as you can see here, every month we have over 20,000 opportunities in the career platform. This is why it's very important for you to set up search preferences. Another thing that you can do is to insert here directly your preferences. If we go to filters, for example, we can select our level of experience. For example, if we are a student or recent graduate, if we speak Italian and English, for example, in my case as well, Spanish. If we want job or internships opportunities with a level of study required minimum of bachelor. If we wanted to begin, let's say, by June, we can apply our preferences, and then it will filter to show us specifically those offers that match what we are looking for. What you can also do is save your searches. If we do that, every time that we connect to the platform and we come to the jobs module, the jobs that we will see will be already pre-filtered according to my preferences. So it will make our job or internship search much faster, much simpler, and more efficient. So it's also very recommended to save the search. And another additional tool that you can use is the job alert. So if we click on receiving new matching jobs by email, what will happen is that every day that there is a new job or internship opportunity that is matching my search criteria, I will receive an email to notify me. In this way, you can relax and you won't need to connect to the platform as often, because every time there is a new opportunity, you will receive it by email. So we are now going to move to the next tab up here, to companies. As I mentioned before, JobTeaser works with over 250,000 recruiters from companies all over Europe. The objective of this module is to help you know better companies that perhaps you may find a job opportunity that you are really interested in, you really like what it looks like, but you are not very familiar with the company. So you can come here, you can look for the company and see if they have a profile, and you will be able to find lots of interesting information that will perhaps and very likely help you make your decision. For example, if you are interested in the banking and finance sector and you find a job opportunity posted by... Sorry, can you please mute? Sorry, everyone. I can hear someone talking. Can you please mute? Thank you. Thank you so much. So for example, if you are interested in the banking and finance sector and you find a job opportunity posted by Cathays, you can always come here and check what is this company, where are they located, what are their values, what departments they have, where do they have offices. For example, here we have an introductory video, so we can check FAQ as well. So lots of different interesting information. Here, for example, we have testimonials of people that already work at Cathays. So it can really help you discover more about the company and understand if you feel it is a company where you will fit. And here, this is the main objective of this module. You can also follow companies. And what this will make is that every time they post something new, you will find it in the dashboard at the end on the news section. It will help you be up to date with the news of the companies that you really like. Next, we are going to go to the events part. Those recruiters and company partners, clients of JobTeaser, can also post events. And all the events that you can find here, you can also attend. So the idea is that you can come here, you can use the different filters. For example, if you want to know about online events, or if you want to know about events that are taking place near you, you can search for them. You can click and you can register to attend. For example, here we can see already 3 events that are online. And you can also save them to register later. So any event that you find here, you can click on it. You can see all the information about when it takes place, what format it has, and you can save it for later. This, for example, is an event without registration. So you will find that there are events with and without registration, and you can attend any of them. And these are the main topics, the main different aspects of the platform that I wanted to show you today. I'm now going to go back to our session, and I'm going to see if there are already any questions in the chat. Okay, for the moment, I can only see a question, that it was directed to the Unipavia career staff about the career fair. I'm going to stop sharing my screen. Okay, do you have, any of you has any questions about what we just saw about how to apply to any job or internship opportunity, about your profile, about the search criteria? Please feel free to add it to the chat box and we can take the opportunity to show it right now. No questions. If there is any specific aspect that maybe we didn't get into detail and you would like to see it now, we can also take the extra time to see it. Please feel free to let me know.
Any suggestion to use the platform at the best in searching jobs, opportunities? Do you have any suggestion for us?
Yes, absolutely. My key recommendation, because we always talk about search criteria, which I think is very important. As we mentioned, we just saw together how there are more than 20,000 opportunities available, for example, at the moment in the platform. My key suggestion is to make sure to use the search criteria with basic elements. For example, if we are looking for a job opportunity in the UK and you know, or for example, let's say something even more specific, let's say London, make sure to use the location criteria, the location filter. Also, for example, the sector, right? Like if you have a very clear idea of 2 or 3 aspects of the type of job you are looking for, my recommendation is to make sure to always add those, but at the same time, find the balance and not be too restrictive. Because I find that sometimes people that tend to be too restrictive can be taking away opportunities that perhaps may adapt to what they are looking for. Perhaps it's in a different type of company. For example, perhaps they are looking into a big company, and however, there is a small startup or a medium type of company that will also be a good match. So my recommendation is to, of course, the 2-3 elements, make sure to use them. You are sure that you cannot work in Polish, and you are sure that you don't want to work in Russia. So for sure, those key elements, always use them to filter the available offers, but also keep an open mind, because perhaps the type of company or the type of offer maybe it's not exactly what you had in mind, but it can be a surprise. And in the end, when you go into the offer and read the details and learn about the company, it can be a good match. That's my recommendation.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay, there is a question. Is there a deadline for applying to these companies? So for each job opportunity, you will find the application deadline. Let me share my screen with you again so I can show you precisely. So if we go back to the jobs module, the first tab on the upper menu, for example, if we take the first job offer here, you can see when this job ad was published, and application deadline in these cases, as long as the job is online. Okay, I don't really understand what this will mean. It's something written by the company. Let's take a better example. So, for example, let's take the Deutsche Börse Group. We can see the publication date, as long as the job is online. Okay, let me double check this for you, and I will share the answer with Simona and Lisa, so she can share it with you, because normally you can see the short answer is that you will also always be able to see in the application deadline box here until when you can apply to the offer. At the moment, I don't really understand what this sentence will mean, but I'm going to double check, and I will share the answer with them so they can get back to you after the webinar. There is another question from Alisa. While I was looking for internship opportunities in the political field, I didn't find anything on JobTeaser. Could you kindly recommend any other websites or tools to find some? Yes, so of course the field, the specific field or sector, it depends. We work with many different types of companies and institutions, and some months there will be some. It is of course a very specific sector, so it is very possible that some months there aren't any. And regarding other websites, I'm sure that your careers team can advise you better on where you could find opportunities. Is it possible to stay in touch with your team after the seminar? If you mean JobTeaser, of course, yes. I can give you my email. It's lorena.rodriguez@jobteaser.com. Feel free to email me if you have any questions specific about the JobTeaser platform, about any other topic as we were mentioning. I'm sure that Lisa and Simona can answer you much better. But if it's something very specific about the JobTeaser career platform, feel free absolutely to email me. I will be happy to help you. I will add it here as well. Sorry, so you have access to it. There you go. Okay, do you have any other questions?
Okay, so if no more question, thank you, Lorena. Thank you, everybody. Let's see you the 20th of May at the Cortile Teresiano in the main building of the University of Pavia with more than 100 stands of companies. Thank you, everybody. Have a good day. See you soon.
Thank you very much. Good luck, everybody. Bye.